welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in to the 726 show right here in
Something
Harrison,
going on here,
Arkansas.
Dan.
Oh, what's going on? What have you got?
We were talking about body language and crossing our legs, and
Yes.
I crossed my leg to be interested in what Dan has to say, crossing it this way.
Okay.
But it looked a little funny
but
on the
I know
screen.
you better than that, though. You're not
I
interested.
probably just like this. Please, go ahead.
Okay. All right. All right. How have you been this week?
I'm good.
This show is about this week.
It is.
So how
I'm
did-
all up
how-
in the, we've started rehearsals for A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Did you know him in it?
I met. Yeah, I did not know that you were in it, but I met the lead yesterday. KT.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was here doing some stuff for our Star Trek.
Oh,
gonna be
good.
in one
She
of our
is
episodes,
Felia.
yeah. Yeah.
The young ditzy virgin. She is. That's her character. But
Okay.
anyway.
And that's
And
going
I-
well.
Yes, we've just started rehearsals, but it's going to be fun.
That's the hard part, just getting started. And
Oh yeah, yeah. And then I think we had to like bail a night because of illness. So you know.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
There's
the
a lot
flu
of
is going on,
yuck
yeah.
going around. So
Yeah. Well, some of the schools have shut down because
Yeah.
not enough
Bergman
attendance.
did
yeah.
not too long ago, and I was wow.
Interesting.
So I'm just kind of.
Now, have you gotten the flu this year? Do you
Have
do
you?
the shot? Do you
I
do-
did get the flu shot, but you know I'm an advocate. I believe in the whole essential oil thing, and I
Oh, okay.
utilize those.
Now, what does that do? I know people
There's supposed to be natural ways to boost your immune system. And
by aroma, or do you ingest it?
you can do either.
Okay. Like
I mean, you
whole
know, you can
bottles of
diffuse
this
it.
stuff, or what do you do?
Yeah, I take a whole bottle every
Do
morning.
you really?
No, but I do diffuse the
You put it in
oil
a diffuser,
in a diffuser, and then also
let it
I've drank. You know, there's some that are okay for internal
drink
ingestion.
or when
Also,
you say drink, do you like a glass?
In a glass
full?
of water.
Oh, in a glass of water.
Yeah, I don't just
Not like 6 ounces of oils.
no. And some of it's okay to put on your skin. So
So that
you know,
works. This
well-
is it proven? I mean, or is this like?
I don't know if there's literature proving that or not, but
I know
it's
that
worked for us.
Like certain effervescent oils, open your sinuses.
Yeah,
and
they
kind
do.
of thing.
That does
Yeah,
help.
Yeah. And some smells put you in a certain mood.
Yeah, your smell is putting me in some sort.
Well, I've got some muscle rub on my back. I've hurt my back over the weekend, and so that's what you smell.
I walked in the studio and I was like, "What is that smell?" So it's Dan. He's fragrant today.
Yeah.
What about you? I mean, I know you had a little.
Had a little four-wheeler
Incident.
incident. Yeah, the throttle stuck on the four-wheeler, and I went for a ride.
Oh,
Lasted
it
all
sounded
but
like a ride.
It lasted all but 3 seconds, and things like that happen in your life that happen that quickly. You look back and somebody will say, "Wait, man, why don't you just turn the key off, or put the brakes on, or
You
take
were
it out again?" There's no time for any of that. So I just held on until I decided I don't want to be on this when it flips over.
I would
So
be having to think about what do I need to do? What's my best?
you've seen these helmet cam video
Oh yeah.
footage. That's what I felt like. It took off, and I'm like, I'm stuck to this thing, and all of a sudden here comes the ground, and it just come up and met me.
So needless to say, he's a bit sore.
Sore.
Didn't break anything.
No, and I did go to the emergency room because I passed out almost. Well, I blacked out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I completely went to the floor or anything, but that kind of concerned me, thinking that I may have, a head injury or
Right.
something going on, bleeding to somewhere.
Right.
So I went to North Arkansas Regional Medical
Mm-hmm.
Center, and they checked me out and gave me some X-rays and.
I'm glad you're
Yeah,
okay.
well-
I mean, I know you're sore, but I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah, I'm fine. It could have been worse. I will be doing some maintenance on my four-wheeler, that's for sure.
You know
I'll be
what my
making-
husband would do?
What? Get rid of it?
Shoot a hole.
Shoot a hole in it?
Oh, if he would
No,
or
it
not.
wasn't- it wasn't the
No, he
thing's
would
fault,
take.
no.
That's the thing
Yeah.
to do. Is go
Yeah.
do some
Anyway.
maintenance on it. So, what else? Anything?
Going
on?
Oh, let's see. Oh. We got a new horse. I don't know if I told you about
Oh,
that.
I've read that story. Yes. Yes.
You read the story?
Well, I mean, the whole dilemma with that precious little
Oh
horse.
yeah, the horse. There's still a mystery, and there's still questions if it was stolen or it got out, or whatever. But it came up missing mysteriously. I went out and searching for it, and when you go out looking for a horseshoe, if the horses leave a trail,
Yes.
and there was no trail on the dirt roads, and
Poop trail, I
yeah.
think, is what we're talking about here.
so 3 days later, I had my neighbor called and said it was at her place, and it was they had either pinned it up or it was pinned up. I still don't know the answer to that.
And you had looked there
Well, I
when
had
the
looked
hor-
there
fir-
the very
horse first
beginning.
went.
I didn't
Okay.
go on their property, but I drove up
Right.
there and looked around their barns and in their field,
Uh-huh.
and there was nothing there. The day that the horse went missing, we immediately went on social media and spread
Right.
it everywhere. We went to auction houses, slaughterhouses. We even put it on a national alert system, and everyone involved was really receptive and got the word out. And I don't know, you probably shared it.
You certainly.
Everybody shared it. And if it was taken, I think the person that took it realized that there was no way that they were going to benefit from it. So
Right.
they brought it back and dumped it out on the road. And because it turned up that afternoon when my neighbor, but she didn't call us until a couple days later.
Right.
But it had been there on the property. So
Oh, I got you.
that could have been it could have been
It could have
she
been
got
random. It could have
Could've
been,
been.
but
and
but,
without an evidence, you just can't really
right,
say.
right.
So,
But
we
the
got
important thing,
back.
the horse is
Yeah,
back.
and it's an awesome horse. Kudos to Chip Willis, who we got the horse
Right,
from,
right.
and we've got a saddle, and Kelly's riding it. And
Yeah. You
it's
gonna
just
ride after your back heals?
I did
Oh,
ride the horse
me-
before the back
Yeah.
incident. Yeah, so
You
yeah.
will. You
We're-
will again.
We're having fun. We're
Good.
having fun with the horse.
I'm glad. Okay.
We got
You
a
wanna-
nice show for
we
you today.
do.
We do. You want to go down that long list? Actually, it's not a very long list.
Well, we have two very important guests, and one is actually here presently. So, Brother John Marmion, Little Portion Hermitage, and I'm going to let him explain everything there is to know about that. And we also have on our list Troy Burleson with Hard Target Training Solutions. I'm not sure
We're
if he's going
tracking
to
him
be able to
down.
make. We're going to see if he's
Yeah, he may have been a little
got,
busy.
been delayed or something, but hopefully he'll be here as well. But we are going to go to break, and when we return, Brother John will be with us. Stay with us.